In Chapter 23, we mentioned that one of the reasons a monopolist might not fully exercise her monopoly power is because of the fear of potential entrants entering the market and competing. We'll model this here in a simple game in which there is an existing firm and a potential entrant. Suppose the existing firm, the monopoly, has a choice as to whether to price its goods low or high. In the absence of any potential competition, it would prefer to price its goods high and exercise its monopoly power. The potential firm then gets to observe the existing firm's choice before making its decision as to whether to enter the market or not enter. If the potential firm observes a low price by the existing firm, it will end up on its left information node and will then decide whether to enter or not enter. Suppose there are some fixed costs to entering the market. The existing firm has already paid those costs, and thus for the existing firm there are sunk costs. If the potential firm then enters when the existing firm has set a low price, we'll assume that it makes a negative profit of -10. The existing firm, on the other hand, having already paid the fixed cost, will make a positive profit of 10. If the potential firm does not enter, it'll make a 0 profit, leaving the market to the existing firm that has set a low price and will earn a profit of 20. If instead the existing firm sets a high price in the first stage of this sequential game, the potential firm ends up on the right information node, from which it will then again choose whether to enter or not enter. If the potential entrant enters the market in the presence of a high price by the existing firm, it can profit from underbidding the existing firm. We'll assume that it earns a positive profit of 10 despite having to pay the fixed entry cost, leaving the existing firm with a profit of -10. If the potential firm does not enter, it will again make a 0 profit, but the existing firm now has a high price and will therefore increase its profit over the scenario under which it set a low price and the potential firm did not enter. We'll assume that its profit, with a high price when it's the only one in the market, is equal to 30. Solving for the subgame perfect equilibrium in this game, we start at the bottom. First, consider the potential firm on its left node. It has a choice between entering and getting a profit of -10 and not entering and getting a profit of 0. 0 is greater than -10, so we know that the potential firm will choose not to enter if it ends up on its left information node, where it has observed a low price by the existing firm. If the potential firm observes a high price by the existing firm and therefore ends up on its right information node, it has a choice between making a profit of 10 by entering and making a profit of 0 by not entering. 10 is greater than 0, so the potential firm will choose to enter if it finds itself on its right information node. We have therefore identified the subgame perfect strategy for player 2. That strategy is don't enter, enter. In other words, don't enter from the left information node, but enter from the right information node. The existing firm then knows that if it sets a low price, the potential firm will not enter, but if it sets a high price, the existing firm will enter. Thus, the existing firm knows that if it sets a low price, it will end up earning a profit of 20, whereas if it sets a high price, it will end up earning a profit of -10. As a result, it's optimal for the existing firm to set a low price. We have therefore identified the subgame perfect strategy for the existing firm, the strategy set a low price. In the subgame perfect equilibrium, the potential firm therefore does not enter, leaving the existing firm with the entire market and leaving us with the impression that the existing firm has full monopoly power. But the existing firm's monopoly power has been constrained by the threat of entry of a potential competitor.